So before we get started, I just wanted to tell you guys really quickly that Gamepedia.com is having a contest for the best wiki editor for the Titanfall Gamepedia page. The winner of this contest gets a Xbox One and their very own copy of Titanfall for the Xbox One. So if you are interested in getting a free Xbox or a free copy of a free copy of Titanfall, feel free to go to Gamepedia.com. The link will be in the description, and feel free to sign up for this contest. Hey guys, what's up? This is Rapid, and I've been on a nice little streak uploading videos lately, so I thought I'd keep that going and share with you guys some information that I think a lot of the Titanfall fans out there will really enjoy. So what I'm going to be talking to you guys about are classes, not like school classes, not like the bad kind that make you do work because it's good for you and good for your future. No, I'm talking about classes in Titanfall and how some of the classes have been released. Even more specifically, I'm going to be talking about the Titan classes. So here I go. I'll stop stalling for time. So first up, we have the main battle Titan, which is basically the main Titan that we've seen in the majority of released gameplay and that sort of thing. It has the XD-16 Titan assault rifle, which is the main weapon that we've seen in the majority of these video things, and the vortex blocker, which is probably the coolest thing that we've seen in the majority of the gameplay and Titanfall video things. So there's really nothing new here. We've seen all of these weapons already. More than anything, I get more of a feeling of I've seen enough of these weapons. I want to use them. I want to, try and play. I want to play Titanfall, but sadly, the game still doesn't come out for quite a bit more time, and I'm not one of the lucky cool people who get to go to PAX and all these cool things where you get to play these games, but making these videos isn't too bad either. So here we have the heavy weapons Titan. It has a 40mm cannon. Now what I want you guys to pay attention to is, if you look really closely, do you see what I see? It's a little section that says attachments. Unfortunately, this Titan doesn't have anything attached, but that's good to know that there are different attachments that you can have for your weapon. I assume they're going to be similar to your typical attachments in a typical shooter. Extended clip, maybe fast reload, metal piercing bullets, I don't know, something along those lines. There's also a section that says mod, I guess mod being short for modification. So it looks like there's a lot of like customization and modification that's going to be available for your primary weapon, I guess, to make it more unique to your play style. So next we have electric smoke, which is probably one of the cooler things that I've seen. Once you throw it, it emits a smoke, and basically it sort of confuses the enemy Titan and makes it hard for them to see, makes it hard for them to move. So if you play Call of Duty, it's very much like a concussion grenade. I wish I played more games so that I could tell you guys more about what other games have alternatives to this, but I'm mostly quoting Call of Duty because that's probably the game that I've played the most. But once Titanfall comes out, there'll be less Call of Duty playing and more giant robot playing, which I like very much. And third thing is cluster rockets. So basically, they're sort of like almost like a sidearm for your Titan, I guess. If your Titan doesn't have enough time to reload its primary weapon, it can just shoot some cluster rockets in your enemy's face really quick and sort of get you out of a tight situation. I think it really could. Or maybe there's some pilots running around on the walls or double jumping all over the place, and you just can't really get a good aim on them. Maybe your cluster rockets can be a good answer for that. So I think that's really cool, and that there's probably going to be a ton of different ways that you can use them. So only time will tell. We'll have to wait until the game actually comes out. And our final Titan is the High Explosives Titan. This Titan is virtually the same as the Heavy Weapons Titan, except it has the Titan rocket launcher. Once again, no attachments, no modifications, no telling what kind of modifications or attachments are going to be available once the full game is released. I think the reason why a lot of these default classes don't have attachments or modifications is just because the game is still very much in development, and they're still coming up with ideas and just different things to, put in the game. I guess different balancing things and all that stuff. So they've been working on this game for probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years now. So I mean, I like that they're taking the extra year to sort of get everything done so that we can have a polished game and not just like a turd sandwich that's just sort of cut and dry and just unbalanced, not very good game. I think Titanfall is going to be a pretty damn good game, if I can say so myself. But I've been talking a lot about that. I haven't been talking much about the actual rocket launcher. It's a rocket launcher that has a 4-round burst. It shoots 4 rockets at once, so that could be very useful for taking out other Titans, or just completely obliterating pilots. Well, I don't know. I think it depends. I think it's actually pretty balanced because the pilots will be able to sort of jump around and evade the rockets, whereas a full Titan has no choice but to just sit there and get hit by them. So I don't know. That's what I think. So that's what's been released about the different Titan classes so far. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you're excited for Titanfall, and I'll be back as soon as there's more information to be given.